Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. We pushed a little bit higher, not really to our surprise, because already, I think it was in yesterday's video, we said there's no evidence yet that it has topped. And even now, there is no strong evidence that XRP topped. By the way, this is not a very clear chart. So we have been moving in a range basically for basically a year. And we move up in corrections, we move down in corrections. It is not a very clear chart, okay? So again, until we get a proper impulse into one direction, we cannot really, we don't really have a clear trend. It's just a sideways range. And that is typically characterized by feelings of boredom, okay? So people are bored, and it is really just moving in this range. Yes, it's moving a little bit higher here, but it hasn't really broken the range. Yeah, so all it's doing now is pushing slightly higher, making slightly higher highs, slightly higher lows. But it would really need to break above this 58 cent level next to consider something more bullish. But even then, I also consider on the larger time frame a larger triangle pattern. I may bring that onto the table should XRP not react to the 54.7 cent level or the 58 cent level. Yeah, so if we push above these levels, we can track something more bullish, but I think primarily I would like to track something like a larger triangle. But anyway, for now, all we've done is push further into resistance. And let me go to the 4-hour chart actually. We pushed further into resistance. In yesterday's video, we already talked about that. It's currently just following the roadmap here. So we had 5 waves down of the March high. Currently a 3-wave move to the upside. Okay, if that's going to become a 5-wave move, then we can consider something more bullish. But at the moment it's a 3-wave move. I consider it a WXY structure. And this should ideally react to 54.7 cents. At least that is the next resistance level. If it pushes above that level, it may not be a wave 2 top, and we may have something short-term more bullish on the table. I have the more bullish count on the chart as well, so we'll take a look at that in a minute. But overall, this should ideally head further to the downside and ideally making lower lows below the 30 cent level. But for now, the local trend is up. I'm not going to tell you it will turn around here definitely if the local trend is still up, as it is, okay? So I'm currently counting this as a WXY structure. I have 3 waves in wave W, 3 in wave X, and this is currently a little bit unclear what this is. We can use the Fibonacci extensions to identify ideal targets here. And looking at the ideal Fibonacci extensions, normally you're looking for either the 100% extension for a wave Y or the 1.618 extension. And the 100% extension was basically here at 50.8 cents. I think we talked about that yesterday. And it reacted now to the 1.236 extension, and the 1.618 is basically at the same level as the 78.6 retracement. So there's some good fib confluence there. So I would certainly pay attention to the 55 cent level. And again, a break above that level would unlock more bullish price potential in the first instance to 58 cents plus. Again, at the moment, I think we need to keep an open mind. This could continue to go higher. It would really need a break below the X wave low, which is at 44.5 cents or actually 44.3, to get a strong signal that the move to the upside is over, and we are most likely then heading down in a 3rd wave. But besides that, not much more to add. Again, we always need to consider when we have a short-term uptrend, of course, we need to wait for the signals that it's turning around. At the moment, I don't have any signal. And it's also not a super reliable chart, I have to say that as well, because if you just move in corrections, things can change very, very quickly. The market still hasn't fully made up its mind yet. We don't have a very clear trend here. Now, the more bullish count is also possible. We may consider that more and focus on that more if price really breaks above 54.7 cents. In this scenario, it would be a 1-2 setup, and we would now be in a 3rd wave rally. But it looks a little bit too corrective for me at the moment, yeah. But I will pay attention to that. So a bullish breakout from here is possible. did say at the time that as long as we're holding 40 cents, that's possible. But again, it would need to break above the 58-cent level in an impulsive way to really confirm that. So that's my update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.